welcome to the GenX Glam Gab channel here on YouTube. It is great to see everyone today. Great to see my new subbies. Great to see my returning subbies. Hello, welcome everyone. Welcome to OctoberPalooza, my birthday month and the month that I'm uploading a video every single day. To keep the gab glowing, no. It should be to keep the gab going and to keep the glam glowing. We're asking a question of the day. Today's question of the day, and it's very fitting given we are in October, the month of Halloween, the month where things get a little bit spooky and questionable. So I want to ask you, are you superstitious? Yes or no? Is there a maybe on this question? I don't think there is a maybe. I think you're either superstitious or you're not superstitious. And I am superstitious. I could give you many, many, many examples, but I won't go there. I need to get on my way. It's the weekend. Yes, it's the weekend. And that means I drew a winner. I drew a GenX Glam winner for the GenX Glam goodie bag sachet of deluxe sample size goodies, skincare, makeup. Amber Allen, I think I said it right. Anyway, I changed the thumbnail in the giveaway video. I put like winner. This was the one. This was the giveaway that happened with the question of the day to name your 3 emojis. And I was so happy when I was able to do the screenshot, the screen grab from Comment Picker where it said like winner and the person's name. I was just able to get those 3 emojis in there. So congratulations, Amber. Email me on genxglamgiveaway@gmail.com or join the Discord server. I have given you all that information in your original comment with your 3 favorite emojis, which were very cute. So yeah, contact me. We'll hook up a mail out. All right, so what am I doing today? I said I was in a hurry. Yes, I said I was in a hurry. I am in a hurry, even though it's the weekend. I'm going to get my nails done. This romantic red can't stand for much longer. We need birthday nails. What am I gonna do for my birthday nails? Oh man, now I have stressed myself out because it just came to me at this moment when I said it, when it came out of my mouth. Whatever color I pick today, those are gonna end up being my birthday nails. All right, my skin's really, really dry today. I don't know if you can tell, it needs a heck of a lot of help, but I typically don't do a full face when I go get my nails done. I just do my skincare. I put something on my lips, do some color correcting, and maybe some powder, and I kind of get out of the house. Let's go in with this House Lab pH lip oil. I love this stuff. It came in one of those Sephora faves. When I first got it, I wasn't sure if I was gonna love it. It just didn't, to me, seem to stack up against the other lip oils that I was buying at the time. It's in the shade Tint, and she has, this is a mini, but these are at Sephora, I'm sure on her website as well. And they do have this pH, you know, change with your pH going on. I think they make me kind of the color that's going on in here, purple-ish. But I really like it. I wore it yesterday and it had some staying power. It gently faded a bit, right? The glossy gloss kind of faded off, and what was left looked to me like a very pale purple lip stain. I don't know, I was digging it. So I said, I'm going again. So skincare today, it's gonna be I was gonna say a melting pot. I hope that this makes my skin melt. I'm just feeling so dry. I was gonna say, this is a potpourri of brands here that I'm going for. Tear Milky Hydrating Toner. I'm going in with that first. You know, I think my best hydrating toner that I have is my Fenty Fat Water. And not the oil, not the one that looks all oily. This is like the Fenty Fat Water, her Milky Hydrating Toner. I really, really, really like it, but it's not here at the Glam Station at the moment. So I would say my second favorite hydrating toner would be this Tear toner. And I've got 100 milliliters of it. So bet your bottom dollar I'm gonna be rotating through it. All right, let's just let that sink for a little bit. You know, there was a question, sink into my skin. I did nothing with my hair. I didn't even run a brush through it. I shouldn't even tell you that. I just gathered it up the best that I could and threw it up in the scrunchie. Oh, well. Anyway, there was a subby who asked a question. I noticed it yesterday. I'm sorry I didn't notice it sooner. because I tend to try to stay on top of the comments, but I swear, some comments come out of nowhere. I'm like, wait a minute, these weren't here the last time I checked. I think it's a glitch. And my good friend Amy out there, who is like, man, you are one of the biggest supporters of the GenX Glam Gab channel. I appreciate you, and I appreciate all of your comments. They're so substantive. And you have mentioned, and Barb W too has mentioned, that it seems like sometimes these comments just like poof, and it happens to me too. So I think that the system's a little bit glitchy. I don't know. I don't want to blame it on human error because I don't think it is human error. I think the thing glitches. Anyway, one of our subbies asked me what my favorite concealer is. I'm like kind of looking over at my tray. I answered in there. I think that NARS makes a great concealer. I've got Shade Vanilla here and their pot concealer. I mean, there's just so many concealers out there. I would invite others in the community to weigh in here. But like drugstore aisle, and I mean, okay, not even unique to drugstore aisle. I mean, they happen to be sold in the drugstore aisle, but I really like these NYX like Fix It Pro pens. I have one in green too, which I don't see in front of me. Yeah, here it is. They're so creamy. I could get the cap on. I use this one so often. You know, green neutralizes red, so I'll often, you know, put this one like right in my nose contour area. But I've got one in the shade peach and one in the shade vanilla. I got my NARS pot concealers in the shade vanilla. I really like those. I'm more into, you know, I think I've said it before, I have my vintage skin, so I'm not putting a ton of concealer on my face. I used to when I was younger, and if I had like an acne flare up or something, I would definitely like treat the area that it was going on in. But I'm really just nowadays just using concealers, different shades of concealers, because I think that's a tough question, because like, are we talking like, what's my favorite brightening concealer? What's my favorite sort of concealer that matches my skin tone? If that's the case, it's this combo here, my NARS pot concealer and my NYX Fix It pens. If we're talking, what are my favorite brightening concealers? I like my Essence in the shade Light. I love my new Guerlain. This is called Precious Light. I love this thing, but it reminds me a lot of my e.l.f. concealer, my light one. My all-time favorite lightest concealer is from the brand Kaja, and it's in the shade Rice. So I think that's a really tough question. What do other people think? Like, you know, it depends. Are you trying to brighten, or are you trying to like truly conceal something? A lot of times I just use a concealer, you know, for my base. I put a combination of light, dark, and medium concealers all about, and then I blend them in, blend. So thank you for asking that question. And because I'm not like a super guru, and like, you know, I'm just a mom in the basement. I'm a home cook down here. I'm a home makeup cook. I hope I answered it. Like, that's just how I would answer it to the best of my ability. All right, let's see. What did I just do? I just went in with my Belle Royale from Guerlain under eye cream. Love this stuff. I'm rotating through my under eye creams, not to fear. I'm still using my Shiseido. Where are you? My Shiseido White Lucence Brightening Cream that I got going on 3 weeks ago. Because you gotta remember, I'm doing my skincare at night too. What are we thinking of that pH balance? A lip change. Oh man, what should I do now? I'm like, I've got some internal anxiety going on. Here's my magic cream. Here's Charlotte. What am I gonna do for my birthday nails? I mean, we could talk this out. I hate it. I get to these places to get my nails done. They give you all these like, you know, nail tips, colored nail tips to flip through. And I just feel like so much pressure. I like to have an idea when I go, like, oh, I'm going to do something like with a colored tip, or oh, I'm going to do, you know, a cat's eye, or I'm going to do a pink or a purple or a nude. You know, I like to do a white with chrome on top, and it comes off like really, really like pearly-esque. Maybe I should do that for my birthday, you know, because I do like pearls. I don't know. I really don't know. I think I might just go pearl. I guess you'll see tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm gonna announce another giveaway winner. It is the P. Louise Double Decker Eyeshadow Palette, Book of Spells, Hocus Pocus, Regain Your Focus. Lots of great colors going on in there. And it is also Halloween themed, right? It fits with the month of October. You know what? Something else is on my mind, like speaking of giveaways, I want to do my own advent calendar giveaway. I'm just so disappointed with what I'm seeing out there in the advent calendar, I don't know, advent calendar land of choices. I really had thought like I was gonna be digging the I really thought that I was gonna be digging the Clarins advent calendar, but I looked at it. I'm going in with my NARS under eye brightener. Shade Night Swan, shocker, if you watch my videos, use this all the time. I really thought that Clarins was gonna hook me up. I really thought I was gonna find a winner in Clarins. And I don't know, I guess it's my own fault. You know, all these bonus times at Shoppers Mart, you know, and all these free gifts that I get with purchase. My Clarins collection is getting pretty full. I didn't see anything in their 2024 calendar that really caught my eye. I really truly didn't. So I don't think I'm going to be getting the Clarins one. I'm trying to talk myself into getting the Shoppers Mart 2024. It's 165 Canadian. I do have quite a few like of the samples that they've got in there, but that said, I like them and I use them. So that might be in November. Shoppers Mart is supposed to be having some crazy mad bonus where it will be a true double your points. So 20 points will be $40, 100 points will be $200. That's where I think I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna hope that these advent calendars from Shoppers are still on the shelves, which I think that they will be. And I think that's where I'm gonna at least spend 100,000 points there. That'll get me, I'll still have like 20 or 40 bucks left on that. Well, 35, I guess, if it costs 165. I'll have like $35 left to go and wander the drugstore aisles and maybe restock on, you know, maybe another one of my NYX Pro Fix-It pens. All right, I'm going in with one of them actually right now. This is the peachy one, and this is Huda Beauty Pink Pomelo that I just put sort of in this area. I'm going in there and this is just some color correcting, a little bit of bright, a little bit of peach. I don't know. Like I said, I woke up today, my skin was so dry. I don't know what's happening. It is windy out today and I'm going out into the wind. There's peaks and peaks, a little like peaky through the clouds, sun going on, but not a ton. Please don't judge me. I'm not putting on any sunscreen today. I pulled out my Charlotte Tilbury, but now I've gone in with all this color correcting. Let's see what happens if I go in. I love this Charlotte. This was my like ride or die this summer. Charlotte's Invisible UV Flawless Poreless Primer. We don't really need the primer part of it because I'm really not going to be doing too much makeup. Let's just go in the cheek area. Let's just kind of go around here because I will be in and out of the car. I think I'm going to do grocery shopping too. I mean, the winter is upon us. So, you know, the sun is still out there. It's still peeking through the clouds. There's no reason not to go in with sunscreen. So let's just get a little bit on. Man, this stuff just blends so nicely. Ah, so nice. I can't even believe it. It has no scent either. It doesn't have that, you know, SPF sort of scent. It has a little bit of a tint to it, but nothing that's messing up anything that I did. Not that I did anything that's worth calling out to be, you know, don't mess with it. It's too good. I wouldn't say that at all. All right, I need to sign off. I need to get out of here because what I'm thinking, I am thinking that I'm thinking they're going to be backed up. They're going to be backed up. I'm going to be here every day. So I don't need to say to my Canadian friends, Happy Thanksgiving. No, it's on Monday. I don't need to say that because I'm going to be around tomorrow. I can say it tomorrow and I can say it on Monday. I can say it truly on your Canadian Thanksgiving. And I'm going to be celebrating here at my house. I'm not going to be making like a full bird, a full turkey turk. I'm going to make a nice stuffed chicken. Oh, before I go, I went off on the rails. I went off on the rails, guys, and I didn't come back and like finish my thought on the advent calendar situation. I want to make my own. I ordered a few things today I ordered them yesterday from Amazon. Gonna go in with a little bit of my NARS Laguna Light Creamy Concealer. Creamy concealer, not creamy concealer. Creamy bronzer. Gonna go in with a little bit. I ordered some materials to do like a DIY sort of advent calendar-esque surprise little goodie bag. You know, I don't know what I'm gonna call it. Like Charlotte says like Chest of Beauty Secret. She doesn't quite come out and call her thing an advent calendar. P. Louise comes out, she calls her thing an advent calendar. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it like GenX Glam Gab bags in a box. No, they're actually like gonna be in cute little like burlap sacks. And I think I'm gonna do like, I'm gonna stick with the 12-day of beauty theme just so that I can make a couple of them and give them out as giveaways. I think I'll do one in October. So stay tuned. There will be a nice GenX Glam sort of beauty mystery bag, 12 of them, that will be announced as a GenX Glam giveaway. And we'll do, I think we should do a couple in November too. I got enough material, I think, to make like, you know, three sets of 12 bags. I think it's pretty exciting. And I still have a lot of overstock product, which honestly, you guys are like, oh, you're so generous. Thank you so much. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But I was watching this Friends episode yesterday where Joey and Phoebe were going back and forth, and they were like saying like, you know, there's no true good deed, because like a good deed, you know, there's no selfless act. Like you could do a good deed, but it's not really a selfless act. And Phoebe's like, yes, it is. I can do a good deed. I can do it, and it will be completely selfless. I won't feel good about it at all. So I can say I love sending out the glam. I love giving the giveaways. I feel like it's a fantastic thing to do, and it makes me happy, but it's not completely selfless because it helps me clear out some of the overstock that I've got going on at my own glam station. And as you know, mom in the basement, midlife makeup crisis. I got a lot going on down here, and it is great. Like, I think one of the greatest ways ever to sort of like mitigate the massiveness of overstock that's happening down here in my basement is to do some of these GenX Glam giveaways. So congratulations again to Amber, and we'll see who wins tomorrow that Book of Spells Epic eyeshadow palette from P. Louise. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you are well, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.